What up, guys? Welcome to Seattle Sonic Basketball on a unfortunate episode. Unfortunate. I posted in my community tab in my YouTube. Um, yeah, a big injury has happened onto our roster. We have won games in a row. We're 27 and 21 right now. Before heading into the All Star break, everything's going well. And then Robert Williams, our star center, is injured. This guy gets it done, man. Rebounding, going to the basket, all the things you need a guy to do, especially that defense. 20 badges, 7 in finishing, 12 in defense and rebounding, 1 in playmaking. Yeah. $16 million. I pay him $16 million, $17 million a year, and he's well worth it. And right now, I have to decide what I'm going to do without him. This is going to suck because we're on a run. Playoffs seeming in the cards, and then you have a guy go down for 1 or 2 months. I actually thought it was like 3 to 4 months. So it's actually better than I thought. But yeah, we were winning the games, man. We beat the Bobcats right before he got injured. Beat the Magic, beat Toronto, beat the Bucks really badly. That was a game where I'd never seen us play that good. They call it still the Wizards, I guess. Pelicans, of course, we lost to them. They're defending, of course, NBA champs. Of course, we saw the video where we beat Ja Morant and the Grizzlies, which seems like everybody's beating up on Ja Morant and the Grizzlies right now. I just couldn't believe it, man. Actually, I could. I just can't believe they lost by 40, on the road like that. I know the Lakers were good, but man, they really killed them. Real disappointing way to end the season for the Grizzlies. Didn't watch it too much because I was like, I don't want to watch a destruction, man. I just didn't want to watch it, so I turned it. I changed channels as soon as they were down by 30. I'm like, nope, I do not want to watch that. And for purposes of making this recording where you guys can see everything, I'm going to do that so you guys can see what's going on. Right now, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Suggs is at point guard, Bridges at power forward, James, Fleming. I moved Pascal to center for right now, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Williams, of course, is hurt. Tudor, O'Connor, Kortzmaz. Thompson would likely be the starter at center in the starting rotation if we were just going to go with this lineup. Lester Atkins is hurt too. That's also hurting me. He'll be out for 2 to 4 weeks. Hopefully he can come back. But it's not a month and 2 months like Robert Williams. So my whole thing is this. I could roll with the roster the way it is, or I can decide I can make some moves to get another center while Robert Williams is out. And we look at the free agent pool. We do have money. I have cap room of $22 million, $22.25 million, so I'm good there. I got to find a guy that's pretty good that can also play the power forward position because once Robert Williams comes back, he's going to take that center spot back again. But I'm glad to get rid of one of my players because I have the 15-player roster. Someone's going to get traded. Most likely it'll be Lamar Stevens because he's not an important piece anyway, and we can move on. I'm looking for another center, but a center that can play the power forward position. Here's a guy, Alperen Sengun. We'll look at his player card right here from Turkey. Not important. You do want a good guy, though. I don't want just anybody. He does have some rebounding, but he's obviously not. He's not the guy we had. He's not. He's not it. But I need someone that can play. Ooh, Samson. That's almost tempting to have Samson, but I want someone who matches our system too. And I hate that they do this. Kind of Madden-esque. You get it on one thing and then you turn it and it turns back to one thing. I don't want to do that. Drew Eubanks, Alan, whatever his name is. Don Maker, no. His years are done. And these players are getting really low rated. DeAndre Jordan, be interesting. He's obviously pretty old, and I think Tristan Thompson's way better than him. It would be nice to get a splash player, but I just don't see it here. I don't see it here. Marty Boykins, kind of young, one badge. Damon Vega. I don't think anyone else will fit the system like he does. Sengun might be an answer, but this would make it so Tristan Thompson has to be the starter. And I kind of want Tristan Thompson still coming off the bench. Isaiah Jackson. Let's look at him. Got to remind myself these guys are just temporary. They're not going to be long-term fixes. And he keeps still doing it. We'll look at power forwards too. Power forwards that can play center. Isaiah Roby. They're more lowly rated though. Torian Prince, but he plays small forward. Cedric Outlaw, 22. It would be nice to get someone young too that I can develop. So I'm sort of like, okay, if I go and I get a guy coming off the bench like Sengun, I don't think he'd be that bad. He obviously cannot give me the inside scoring, but basically all I need him to do is play defense and get me rebounds. And then there he's a B. Perimeter defense is even a B. That's kind of he's not going to be a playmaker, but he has an A in rebounding, a solid A in rebounding. I just need a guy that's going to get the rebounds. Samson is interesting though, because we played him a lot, and he has 12 badges, and he's 25. He's not young, but he's still pretty young. He can play the inside pretty good. He has no playmaking, but he's an A+ in rebounding. Potential is at B-, B+ for the rest of them. Rebounding, it's just at an A. Playmaking's at an F though. But I just need some guy to give me, and he's got the badges. He does have the badges. Just keep that in mind. So maybe I'll go with Samson. And he gave me so much trouble when I was with the Wild. So much problems. So we look for a trade. The only thing about Samson is Samson doesn't play. I can't move him to power forward though, because that's not really what he does. I'm not going to get rid of Lester Atkins, Tristan Thompson. I'm going to keep him. Tristan Thompson. I'm going with him coming off the bench. He's not a my long-term center though, coming off the bench, because that's Lester Atkins' role. But I don't want 4 centers. I want someone that can play different positions. The thing about Samson is he just plays. He's just basically a center. So I think Sengun would be the right guy to go with, though I'm not really impressed with some of these grades. He's got C in playmaking though, which is better than Samson. He's got he's got really good perimeter defense too. which is something to keeping up. But he doesn't. He's not inside D like Sampson. But the main thing is get rebounds. Sengun can do it. And he's got a B plus potential, whereas Simpson's got B minus. And he's a little bit cheaper. So I think we'll go with Alperen Sengun from Turkey, 21 years old. He'll be able to fit in the system. I think that's asking a lot to pay. I think that's too much money to pay him because he's not really highly rated and doesn't have badges. But at this point, I'm sort of desperate. I do not want us to start losing. And I think he'll be a good fit. And that way I can move Pascal right back to power forward until Lester Atkins and all these other guys come back. But a guy that could be on the trade block, Stevens. 26 years old, not a long-term guy. He does kind of hurt because he does play small forward too, so we are losing that. What I got in small forwards, I got James, O'Connor, and Kortzmaz. So I don't really need it unless they get injured, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm hoping that we can trade them because I think they have a no trade thing going on in the game that I haven't realized, but no, we can't trade them. And right now we'll take draft picks. That's the only thing we're interested in. And they just want players. They want to take one of my draft pick, which I don't want to do. So got to go out and try to trade of our own. Got to make the trade work for myself. Let's see. Pros trade. Player. We're only giving up Stevens. Yeah, we're only giving up Stevens. And I'm just looking for a pick. And would like to trade him to someone. I like to trade him to someone who. Well, we could go back to the Bulls. They were offering. Somebody. I think it was Valentine. I like to do a future second. And we'll swap our best. Please select a pick in the same year, same round for another team with the swap with. If the pick goes higher, the swap worth gets lower. And I don't know how this works. Sorry, guys. I'm in the middle of a video and I got people messaging me. Let's see. Okay. Recording. Call you back. I hate when people, and I'm sure it's like something they want me to do, and they could have told me that before I start recording. It's just messed up. I don't think they can trade because I have no salary cap. Or do they? Saying invalid trade. You look at the Bulls are over the salary cap at 11.3 million. Yeah, well, they can't trade with me. Well, that's bad. I gotta find someone that will trade with me. I might just go back to the trade thing. Cancel, yes. We'll just go back to this. Gotta make this work. Gotta make this work. Gotta make this work. He's on Oklahoma City Thunder. I thought he was with the We don't want Denzel Valentine. I just want to trade. Let's go to negotiation. We don't, of course, don't want to give up our pick. So I want to remove that trade item. I don't want Denzel Valentine. So I'll remove that trade item. I do just want another pick. And this is with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trying to make a pick. Just gotta see where they're at. Thunder. Did I pass them? Yeah, I did. Thunder, yeah. I mean, if I do something in the way future, which I don't think we'll be in the series that long, they have a lot of second round picks, so they can get one up. Just give it up. And they can't do it. They don't have salary cap room to do a trade. Why don't they have salary cap room? Oh, this is going to be bad. You know what? Do the Golden State Warriors have room? They have room for a trade. No, they don't. Their salary cap room, they just don't have it. I can't get picks for them. That's basically what it is. I can't get picks for them. So we just got to go to a roster. And now I can just let anybody go. And Stevens kind of serves a role. I do like Cody Martin, but Cody Martin is 29 years old, 28 years old. Matt Thomas is also good. I'd rather keep Matt Thomas, Cody Martin. I don't think I pay him that much. If I release him to free agency. Release Cody Martin to free agency unless signed by another team in the next 2 days. Away player salary will count against the team's total salary for the remainder of the player's contract, which is fine because I don't pay him that much. He has been let go. So now we can make the move. All right, go to free agency. And I think I decided, even though I want Sampson, I can't really do Sampson because I need him to play power forward too. We're going to sign Alperen. I'm butchering his name, Alperen Sengun. We'll negotiate the contract. And basically he's asking for, he wants a back contract. I like to just do flat out. Just a flat 10.26 million to join the team. Let's see what we got. All right, contract. Yes, we will. Welcome to the Sonics. The guy from Turkey, Chester Simpson. I really wanted you, but it's just not going to happen. You just aren't versatile enough, even though I would have loved to have that 12 badge rebounding. We're going to trust in our boy. We are going to trust in our boy, Tristan Thompson. So let's go to game plan. Let's do something right here. Get us situated. They say I have a shortage of minutes at shooting guard. Fleming, I'm happy with him getting most of the minutes. Tudor's at 15. Someone's low. Who's playing shooting guard, the third shooting guard? I guess I don't have another shooting guard that I have in the rotation because all the other ones are out. Kortsmaz. I thought I had another shooting guard. Guess I don't. Oh well. We're going to give Fleming a majority. I don't want to give him a lot of the minutes because Tudor is actually pretty hot. So I kind of want to keep it the way it is. 23 minutes. Okay, that's good. Thompson's going to start. I don't think that's going to change. Sengun is in there. He can play that sporret role, but I have to take Pascal out. He's going to have to go back to power forward. We'll do that right now. These are the kind of crap I have to do. Pascal. All right, dude. We're going to edit you back. You're going to still be at power forward. We'll change you back. But you will play center sometimes, because that's originally what he was for. Pascal is back in the rotation he needs to be at. I don't have to play him at center, which is what I didn't want him to do anyway. Didn't want to really play my boy at center. Of course, we got a glut of power forwards. Bridges, of course, gets most of the minutes. Pascal will be back. Someone's getting more minutes than they should, because I got now it's like he gets no minutes. So someone's getting more minutes than they should. Stevens, yes, Stevens. Stevens he's not gonna get that many minutes. In fact, he should get like 10 minutes. Get like 10 minutes. Pascal will get the majority of the minutes. And actually he's getting more than he's getting less than he should. Well, I got Bridges at 25, and he's hot. Pascal's also hot. Stevens is at 10. Drop him to 8. 15. All right, good. And at center, we're going to have Thompson start. And Sengun will get the rest of the minutes. And that'll change that. Suggs, Fleming, James, Bridges. Thompson's in the starting rotation. Tudor comes off the bench. Thomas, who's not getting any minutes. Power guard, point guard Suggs at 30. Matt Thomas. What's Trey Burke getting? The rest of the minutes. I could put him in there, but Burke's kind of cool, kind of really good right now. I don't really want Thomas there. I don't want Thomas there anyway. So I'll do that. New players only. Might need Thomas later, but if I got Suggs who's going to get 30, I'm not going to really change that unless he gets cold. Burke is still good, so I'm going to keep him there. Stevens at 8. Keep our rotation at small forward the same. Everybody's getting in the game. We're going to see Sengun. And that's what we'll go with. Thompson's still going to be a first scoring option because we're still trying to get toward the basket. Suggs has moved to third, do the second scoring option along with Bridges at third. Sort of what we had before all these injuries start happening, because Robert Williams Atkins are two important pieces to this team. It's a shame we're losing them. And I think we're playing the Jazz next. How the Jazz doing? See, I hate this, guys. This is sort of like a stream. Sort of hate to do a stream on y'all, kind of like, wish I was more organized, but I just didn't want to go in this video like it was normal. Those injuries are really, really bad. They are really, really bad. Worst time to get injuries. Donovan Mitchell, and they got another Mitchell on the team, Clarkson, Reggie Jackson. They got a really good team. And I'm not really going to change any of the sim points of emphasis or anything like that. Injuries will affect us, but we wonder if we could still keep winning enough to where when these guys come back, we're still on all cylinders. We're still looking good. We paid them. We probably overpaid them, but I just felt like we need another center. And we'll go through that, and we'll see how things go. I kind of want to just want to see how things go. We'll do this with simulcast first. Sonics Jazz. Barons Surf. Wild Cavs. Bobcats Kings. Trailblazers Force. We'll go to our game. We're going to start simming. We'll make it quicker. See how we're doing. And that turned really quickly. We're coming back, but not enough. We did win. Oh shit. I was looking at the other wrong thing. I saw the Jazz, and I was like, we're at home. Oh, we're over here. We did win. We won, guys. Hard to believe. We won with all these injuries. That's pretty good. Brewer, Donovan Mitchell, but there's two different Mitchells. I'm gonna assume that's Donovan Mitchell. Nas Reed, I know him. The rebounds. This team is not that good record-wise, but they're still good because you got Donovan Mitchell. Sengun showed up, but man, he showed up. 17 points, 12 rebounds. 5 of 9, even hit a three-pointer. Good at the free throw line. Thompson, 15 and 9. Pretty good. Bridges came in there, did his thing. O'Connor, good. Fleming, decent game. Had 3 assists. Suggs was kind of off. It's kind of weird that Suggs was off and we still won. Our front court got it done, man. Our front court got it done for us, man. Field goals, about even. Free throws. We got the free throw line a lot. Fast break points, points in paint. Bench points did really good. So far, so good. Good first impression for the guy we just paid $10 million to for the season. This is great. This is great. So that's all good right there. And I'm going to turn the practice off. Don't want us to get tired or anything. We will rest before taking on the Knicks. We'll see how we do there with the Knicks. The Knicks are 19 and 29. This should be an easy win, but there's no easy wins in this league. We're going to take on the Knicks. We're at home with the Knicks. We'll sim that game, see what we do. We'll go quicker. And can we keep winning? Can we keep winning despite the injuries? That's what I'm wondering. And I think we will. Knicks are way under 500. We get it done. Korsnar will be out a few days fine. Oh, we have another injury. No. I don't want another injury. And I'm not getting another player. I am not going to go get another player. We're not going to release more money. We basically gave $2 million away. Let's see. Pascal, lead scorer, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 for 8 from the gym. Suggs, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. That's really good with the assists. Even though he was off on the three-pointers. Tudor, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Pretty good. 12 points, 10 rebounds for our boy Thompson. 5, 11, and 5. 2 assists. I don't know what's wrong with my controller. The Nintendo Switch and the controller sucks, man. It's just terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, I know it's fully charged. I charged it. Burke off. Fleming off. Burke off. James was really off. And Korsmaz got hurt. Not a big loss, but still a loss. Randall's on the team. Of course, I know James Harden's on the team too in this universe. Pretty good win. I will take it. 45% from the field, 3-pointers, free throws. Didn't go to the line a lot. Fast break points, beat them there. Points in paint, second chance points, 54 points, offensive rebounds. Just injuries just keep happening. And I wonder how bad it is. We'll go into the game plan, see what's up. And Elden James is cold. That is fine. We will switch you out for someone who's not cold. Take his place. Of course, Moz is injured. That's bad. So that's going to suck. Got to get rid of his minutes. We're starting to suffer injuries. And he's cold, and that's not good. Do I have another small forward in this lineup? No, I don't. Not really. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Wrong guy. He's supposed to get minutes. Who am I missing? Small forward, O'Connor. Then there's another one, small forward. Elden James. Oh, yeah, I got to beef up O'Connor. O'Connor has more minutes right there. I might want to bring in somebody else. But these injuries are starting to suck, man. I'm starting to hate this. I'm starting to hate all these injuries. This is terrible. But we keep winning. What if we keep winning now? And this controller is just driving me insane. Controller's driving me insane, guys. Guess you leave everything the way it is. I don't want to keep fighting this controller either. 29-21, guys. We're almost close to 30 wins. 7th wins in a row. But the injuries are starting to pile up. We got the Nets. And we'll just simulate through that easy. Well, the Nets record 20-29. Hopefully this can be a win. We'll just simulate through date. Still, how are we winning these games, man? How in the hell are we winning these games? I don't know how we're doing it with these injuries. Suggs, 15-3, 8 assists, 6 of 12. Fleming, damn good game for Fleming. Tudor, kind of off, but still good game. Appreciate any points our 6 men can get us. Burke was good, too. Bridges, off. Thompson was off, but he did give me 19 rebounds. That's all I need you to do. Pascal did all right, not great. Connor, decent. Sengun, gets all these minutes, but only 4 rebounds, really. But we won. We put a pretty good Brooklyn Nets team. They got Westbrook, and I'm sure they had Kevin Durant, unless he moved on. They got DeBoye. I guess Kevin Durant moved on, and all they got is Westbrook. They're a struggling team, and we beat them like a struggling team. Free throws, yeah, we got to the line pretty much. Fast break points at 10, points in the paint. 26 to 30, though. Bench points, bench killed it. Assists, we killed it. Offensive rebounds, killed it. Rebounds, total, pretty good. 27-point lead, they never led. I don't know how this team's doing it, man. I don't know how we're doing it. Okay, go to training. I am going to keep resting you guys because you just keep winning. You're doing good. And I'm probably going to get that Golden State game, but that'll be about it. I'm not going to record that game. That'll be its own special game, probably next week, or it might be something I just watch by myself. With my team not full strength, I kind of don't want to make big of that we're playing the Warriors because we're not at full strength, and we're probably going to get killed. I wonder how things we're going to give a 2-day rest, and we might have Korsmas back after this. That's what I'm hoping. Some later date. Korsmas is ready to come back. I'll put him back in the lineup. And we do win again. We win again. 31-21. Oh my God. This team is insane. This team is insane. They're under 500, but they still got Damian Lillard, and they got Gobert, and they got Poole, and they got a really good team. And we still beat them. Pretty soundly. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. James, 15 points, 1 rebound, 14 points, 3 rebounds, and assists for Bridges. 14 and 9, 13 and 1. What's Sengun doing? Not that much. He only got 20 minutes in the game. He probably wasn't doing all that well. I do have Pascal coming off. He can play center, so he can't. I think they're kind of subbing him in sometimes, which is pretty good. Sengun had that first really good game for us. Ain't really done much since. Really good at the field goals, 3-pointers. They were there. Foul line, got to foul line a lot. Got beaten fast break points, points in paint. Got kind of bad there. Second chance points, our bench, really good. Assists, offensive rebounds. We out rebounded them pretty well. Steals, blocks, turnovers, 2 fouls. Led as much as 30. This team's on a roll, man, with the injuries. This is hard to believe. We're going to go to training schedule. We will continue to rest our guys unless we can't. And they're saying that we can't. I can't rest them. Well, I never understand that because it's like you can rest them and then you can't rest them, which is weird. But we have to practice before the Jazz game. We did beat the Jazz barely. I wonder if we can get the Jazz again. Do another sim. And we're not going. We're just going to sim right past it. 26 and 25, so this team is a little bit better. They always seem to challenge us. Can we get a win? His injury, he's fully healed. Good. I'm going to put him back in the rotation. And it gives me a chance to look at my rotation. Everybody's pretty good. Everybody is doing good. Thompson's really good. Burke. Everybody's feeling pretty good. Of course, Mosley is back in the lineup. That is good because Lester O'Connor's starting. And Elton James is back good. So what I'll do is take O'Connor and get him out of the starting lineup. Get him back down to 16. And O'Connor will be that down to, wait a minute, back down to 16. And of course, Moss will have 16 again. So our small forwards get in the game. We're at 37 minutes in the video. Okay, got one guy back. Can this winning streak continue? This winning streak is insane. But we lose. But 2 points. Kind of saw it coming. We finally lose a game. 17 and 4, 13 and 10. Also 13 and 10 for Sengun. Fleming off. Bridges way off. Suggs was a joke. Not playing really well. Probably getting pretty tired. Jazz. Yeah, you got Donovan Mitchell. It's hard to beat you consistently. 3-pointers, that was kind of off. Free throws, they get to the line. Well, okay, we got to the line. We got to the line pretty good. Points in paint, no. They got more second chance points. Our bench outscored theirs, but they got more assists. Rebounds kind of close. Steals. 14 turnovers. And our biggest lead was 4, and there's 16. But it was a close game. Not to panic, because it could have went way worse. At least we should know that Zion Wilson and Jason Tatum have been named players of the week. Okay, that's great. No news on us. 31 and 22, I will take it. We are way past 500. And now I will do this Rockets game. Let me look at my lineup real quick, see everybody's still good. Everybody's starting to go trend downward. Burke's still good. Pascal still good. I'm not taking Bridges out of the first lineup, though. Yeah, our second rotation has to kind of carry us. But I do want to give these guys the minutes. I could reduce the minutes that Suggs is getting, though, just a bit. It's not really performing all that well. And so we can give Burke some of the more of the minutes. Who do I have? Could kind of spread the wealth around. Burke. Well, Burke is high. So it's kind of like I really kind of don't want to give Thomas the minutes because he's such a bench player. But maybe he needs to see some. We'll see. We'll give him some minutes. So we bring Suggs' minutes down. Fleming is sort of struggling, but I want to take minutes away from him at shooting guard. I probably do, but I only got 2 shooting guards right now. Do I really want to take minutes from him? I probably won't. I mean, it ain't really much I can do in the sim, man. I don't want to take him completely out. I'll probably leave it the way it is. We're good there. See what we do against the Rockets. We'll simulcast this, simcast this. This will be the last game for the video. We're already over 40 minutes. But that was a hell of a winning streak, guys, with the injuries. That's insane. But we'll see what we do. Start the simulation. Against a Rocket team we should beat, but maybe we're starting to trend downward a little bit. But I think we're going to look good. And your Sonics, keep winning. Sox Nation, how about Furkan Korkmaz last night? A total beast, posted a season best 21 points. I will take it. Korkmaz comes back and rains fire on the Houston Rockets. Let's see here. Can I set rest day? I can for that. That's good. Can I set a rest day for that? All right, we're good. 32-22 right now. Struggling, man. They don't really have a good team. Korkmaz, 21 points. Our boy did really good. Back from injury. Suggs kind of finding himself a little bit. Reduced his minutes. 13-12 for Thompson in the starting lineup. Tudor, all right. Kyle Connor, pretty good. Bridges, still trying to find himself point-wise. He did give me some rebounds, though. Fleming, really good with the assists. He doesn't have to shoot out the gym, but give me some assists. Give me some assists or some defense, something. Some rebounds. Elton James kind of off. Pascal didn't really do all that much. Sengun is kind of not, but he did give me 8 rebounds. All I can ask. All I can ask. 3-pointers. Really did good on 3-pointers. Free throws were good. Fast break points. Turn into a long video. Bench points, yep, we got them there. It's just about even. Rebounds, blocks, turnovers, fouls. Biggest lead was 13 for us, 8 for the Rockets. And that is how you stay, that's how you stay good despite injuries. We're coming, guys. The Seattle Sonics are coming for that spot. And right now, we got the All-Star break coming up. We're going to play the Warriors, and we'll see how we do there. And I don't know what I'm going to try to get us past the All-Star break. I'm trying to get us past the All-Star break, and I'll see one of these games that we can play. Impressive outing last night for Kuzma. They're talking about that. We're 32-22, starting to do better on the road. Pretty good at home. 4th place in the West behind the Pelicans, the Warriors, and Thunder. We're even ahead of the Grizzlies, man. And we jumpstart the Wild. The Wild looked like one of our biggest competitors now. They're down. They're 25-26, so they're under 500, which is great. We'll check not league standings, power rankings. We're getting love. 7th in the NBA.com. 2K Sports has us at 7, and Eric Boenis has us at 7. We are a solid playoff team, and this is despite the fact that we're down 2 key players, 2 centers, man. So once Atkins comes back, and then later when Robert Williams comes back, man, we're going to make a hell of a run. I can see it. But right now, we're winning more than we're losing. That's the main thing I was worried about. I don't think maybe if I didn't get Sengun, maybe it wouldn't have made a hell of a difference. He did have a really good first game, but of course he tapered off, toward the end there. But a lot of players are standing. Our bench is really standing up in this and making a difference for our team. So hopefully we can stay on the kill of keep winning. Guys, that was a weird video to make. It took me a long time to figure out I had to dump a player instead of getting getting draft picks for them. And I hate that y'all had to wait for me to go through that. But I kind of like it because it's a break in the monotony. Usually I show a game and I just watch it with y'all. But this is kind of cool. Sometimes I break up the monotony a little bit. And this is probably one of the longer videos I've made for this Sonic series. But I'm glad I made it. Guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining me for Seattle Sonic basketball. I will be back next week with another video after the All-Star break, seeing if things are good. We should get Lester Atkins back, and then we can see if we can keep up this phenomenal season we're having in season 3. Peace out, guys. See ya.